Hello, everyone. This is Keith Jackson, and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. We're continuing our study of the quadratic function, keeping in mind that it is represented by y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, and because the arms are facing upward, a is greater than 0. In previous videos, we compared our parent function, the one that you see over here on the right, to the vertically stretched functions. But today, we're going to compare our parent function to vertically compressed functions. And how do we know it's vertically compressed? Well, a in this case is represented by a fraction. When a is represented by a fraction, our compressed function is going to look more stubby. As you see right here, it's going to look fatter, all right? As compared to our vertically stretched function, when we multiply it by a whole number, where a is represented by a whole number, the parabola was actually skinnier, but as you see right here, when a is represented by a fraction, we have a stubbier looking parabola, and we're going to show you how that works. And so let's say a is equal to 1/2. And let us use our basic numbers such as 2, 1, 0, -1, and -2, and we're going to plug those in as our x values, and we're going to see what happens to y when we create our new parabola. And so right here, let's say we have a -1 times the quantity of -2 squared. Well, -2 squared will give us 4. 4 divided by, or I should say 1/2 times 4 will give us 2. And so as you can see right here, as we go over to -2, okay, our y value is going to be 2 right here. Okay, because see, 1/2 of 4 is just simply 2. And as you can see right here, when we move over on our, as far as our x values is concerned, if we move horizontally from 0 to -2, and then we go up to +2, we could place our point right there. And so let's do the same thing with 1/2 times a -1 squared. A -1 squared would just give us a +1. 1/2 of 1 is 0.5 or 1/2. And so as you can see right here, when we move over to -1, it goes up to 1/2 or 0.5 right here. We could do the same thing on the other side, because as you can see, 1 squared is equal to 1, and 1/2 times 1 would just give us 0.5 or 1/2, and we have it right there. And let's move on to 1/2 times 2 squared, which will give us 4. 1/2 of 4 is 2, and we have it right over here. Keeping in mind also that if we plug in 0 as our x value, 0 squared is just 0, and 0 times 1/2 would just give us 0. That's why we have that point right there. Okay, and so, and as you can see right here, once we have our x values right here, right along with our y values, we can just create our ordered pairs. We have our -2, comma 2, -2, 2. We have our -1, comma 0.5. We have our -1, comma 0.5. We have our 0, comma 0, which is right here. And then on the other side of the parabola, because it's perfectly symmetrical, as you can see, we have our 1 matched up with 0.5 or 1/2, and we have our 2 matched up with our 2, keeping in mind that we're going horizontally on the x-axis to 2 and going up vertically to 2 right here. And we have this nice vertically compressed parabola. Okay, you have received a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to, let's say, play this video over again, or just kind of pause it and take a look at how things work. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.